when in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one man to dissolve the political bands which have connected him with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth, the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle him, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that he declare the causes which impels him to the separation. I hold these truths to be self-evident. I was created free and equal with all mankind, that I am endowed by my Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, the government of the United States has failed, invoking their corrupt powers from a strange god, they call money. This form of government has become destructive to all freedom and life and happiness. It is my right to alter or to abolish bands to it, and declare myself free and independent, laying the foundation of my purpose for the preservation of the principles of safety and happiness. Mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves, by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government, and to provide new guards for their future security. The history of the current President of the United States, Barack Obama, is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these lands. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has endeavored to prevent the population of this earth, for that purpose, obstructing the laws of nature, raising the conditions of new appropriations of lands, denying the homeless, the needy, and the afflicted land to be upon, hoarding all land and soil unto himself, the banks, and government. He has erected a multitude of police, and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people, and eke out their substance, to burden us with taxes, and tariffs in form of tickets, and infractions. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people should bow down to the god of money. In times of peace on American soil, he has kept among fragile countries, terror from the skies, striking them with no means of defense through drone attacks. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has called together legislative bodies at places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has affected to render the military independent, of and superior, to the civil power. He has destroyed the hopes of transparency in government, enshrouding all documents and information pertaining to our public servants and military, in a veil of secrecy, while sustaining themselves upon the good labor of the citizens, yet refusing to account for actions in such offices of public service, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases, of the benefits of trial by jury. Therefore I declare my independence from this corrupted government, which has held money to be of the greatest value, and has deemed the Constitution, our freedoms, and human life itself, of little to no value at all. I therefore declare my independence. I am free.